Red Sox have lost 3 straight games, matching their longest losing streak of the season. But Turcotte says to expect prices to rise for services like sweeping and spring cleanup. The Red Sox have won their championship and are obviously now done, and the focus now turns to the Celtics, Bruins, and Patriots. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Zack Miller, and this is The Locker Room, the show that introduces you to coaches and athletes of Husson University. So as you can see, Aaron Willis taking up some leadership roles, also improving his game, according to Corey Wood there, who you saw on the interview. So now we'll get back to game action here as Husson's leading 57-29 here in the start of the second half. I'm Zack Miller, joined by Isaac Lucan and Tyler Stack on the sidelines, as Husson has just been dominating this game defensively and offensively as we're back underway. Change is inevitable, and at Husson University, change has come to the athletic department in a large way. There is a new man at the helm, leading Husson down the path of success vacated by Bob Riasso when he left last year to accept a position at his alma mater, Pfeiffer University. Nobody knew who would take his place until now. Meet Frank Pergolesi, Husson's new director of athletics. Pergolesi comes to Husson from West Virginia University Institute of Technology, where he was also the director of athletics. He says that things aren't as different here at Husson.
At the end of the day, the things that are consistent, they're being able to work with coaches and student athletes to try to be as successful as you can be, and worrying about facilities and fundraising and compliance and academics and recruiting and personnel.
Pergolesi brings over 20 years of experience to Husson as a director of athletics and a winning pedigree from West Virginia. Under his leadership there, the Golden Bears broke school records, won 4 championships, had 3 appearances in national tournament competition, and a majority of athletes consistently earned a 3.0 GPA or higher. He brings similar goals here to Husson.
I think we want to continue to excel academically. We want to graduate student athletes. We want to retain them and graduate. Do well athletically, do well academically, have a good presence in the community, and serve as a source of pride for our alumni and friends.
Pergolesi got his career started right here in Maine at Hebron Academy as the head football, basketball, and girls lacrosse coach. He has also served as athletic director at Southeastern Louisiana University and also has worked at East Tennessee State University and St. Francis College in Pennsylvania. The knowledge he brings here to Husson will help to further strengthen a successful athletic program. In the past 5 years, Husson has won 27 conference championships, including 5 last year alone. Over 400 students compete in athletics, and they and their coaches will be looking for continued success. Pergolesi brings the knowledge needed to run a department.
I know how to work with coaches. I know how to work with athletes. I know how to raise money. I know how to build relationships, and because I've done all that stuff before.
A new door has been opened for Husson Athletics and Frank Pergolesi, and who knows, maybe some new names will find their way into the rafters. Strong legs run, that weak legs may walk. That is the motto of every Shrine football game played across the country to benefit the children at the Shriners hospitals. The Shrine Maple Sugar Bowl was one such game. New Hampshire and Vermont played at Dartmouth College in Hanover today. Romeo Masuku, one of the running backs for New Hampshire, talks about this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
It was great playing for them. I mean, some of these kids don't have legs, some of these kids can't walk, so it was a great opportunity to be able to use our God-given talents to play for these kids.
Masuku used his God-given talent to score the first points of the day on a 5-yard run to give New Hampshire the early lead, and they wouldn't look back. In the second quarter, they would add to that lead when Connor Benjamin hit Graham Nyam on the team's only completion of the game for a 55-yard touchdown to put New Hampshire up 12-0, an emotional moment for Nyam.
Oh, actually, I don't remember. I completely blacked out. I was so excited. I just did whatever. I don't even remember. It was so emotional and exciting. It was great.
In the third quarter, it was Masuku again, scoring this time from 40 yards out, and then Benjamin adding a 36-yard run of his own to increase New Hampshire's lead 29-0. Offense wasn't the only bright spot for the players from the Granite State. In the fourth quarter, Logan Batchelder secured the second interception of the game, and New Hampshire wouldn't waste it. 3 minutes later, Tolbert Nemo scurried in from 9 yards out to push the lead higher. And minutes later, after Vermont goes 3 and out, Tyler Grant scores the final touchdown to give New Hampshire its largest lead of the night as they cruise to the impressive 43-0 win.
We all worked hard this week. The line did a great job getting all the running backs into the end zone, and we were able to execute. We all worked as a team. That's why we came out here with the W.
That W is the 13th straight over Vermont in the series, giving New Hampshire some very strong legs moving forward. In Hanover, Zack Miller, WMUR News 9 Sports.
Corey Wood guarding Jason closely now. Gives it up to Radcliffe. Nice defense by Phil Layton to steal the ball away from Radcliffe. Husson has a 3-on-1. Nice pass to Anderson. Back to Butler as the ball gets knocked out of bounds. Nice idea. Maybe one pass too many there.
The Maine State Library is hosting an event with the Bangor Man as their key speaker. New England School of Communications professor and local author Ed Rice will be honored for his work on Native Americans. Rice has spent many years researching Native Americans, including that of cousins Louis and Andrew. Welcome to the Triple Threat, the new sports talk show here on the Campus Network. I'm your host, Zack Miller, and I'll be joined later by Tyler Stack and Isaac Lukin. This is a fast-paced sports talk show where we'll talk about some of the hottest topics in the sports world today. We're now going